welcome back to KB Wrestling. I'm KB Wrestling, or you can call me Kyle. So I'm doing something different today. This is my top 5 Money in the Bank cash-ins. I'm doing 5. So let's get right into this. I'm going with number 5. This is who it is. I put Carmella at number 5 because she is the first ever woman to successfully cash in on Money in the Bank and win a Money in the Bank, and she cashed in successfully on SmackDown Live after holding the Money in the Bank briefcase for 287 days, beating Edge's record of 280. She was the first ever. She successfully cashed in against Charlotte on SmackDown Live after she got beat up by the Iconics, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay. Now I put her at number 5 and on the list because she's the first ever woman to do so. But I put her on number 5 because it's kind of obvious what was going on when she cashed in, because the Iconics beat up Charlotte and Charlotte was down and out, and it was pretty much setting up for the perfect opportunity for Carmella to cash in. So that's why I put her at number 5. Now, number 4. Let's see who it is. That's right, Dean Ambrose. I put him at number 4 because I like his cash-in because we haven't seen a cash-in like it since Kane and Rey Mysterio, because Dean Ambrose won the Money in the Bank and cashed in on Seth Rollins for the WWE Championship on the same night. And it was also cool because all three Shield members were the WWE Champion in the same night. Roman Reigns went in the match as WWE Champion, got beat by Seth. Seth became WWE Champion, and then Dean Ambrose, after winning Money in the Bank earlier in the night, came out, cashed in his Money in the Bank after hitting Seth Rollins with the briefcase, and became WWE Champion, meaning all 3 Shield members were not Money in the Bank, WWE Champion in the same night, ultimately leaving Dean Ambrose as a champion because he cashed in on Seth Rollins after Seth beat Roman for the belt. So that's number 4, and personally I like it, and I thought it was cool, so that's why it's at number 4. But now it's time for number 3. That's right, guys. Number 3, I put Edge. Edge cashing in the first ever. He's the first ever Money in the Bank champion, and he first ever cash in. And his record, he's second to Carmella, 280 days holding it. He cashed it in at New Year's Revolution against John Cena after John Cena survived an Ultimate, and he got bloodied up after Elimination Chamber. And I like this one because this also earned Edge's nickname. He got his nickname, the Ultimate Opportunist, because he's the first ever to cash in, and he did it great. He picked the greatest opportunity after an Elimination Chamber where John Cena had to verse a bunch of people, and he was a bloody mess. And Vince McMahon came out, music hit, crowd erupted, and remember, he does hold the second longest next to Carmella, 280, Carmella 287. But yeah, that's why I put Edge at number 3. His cash-in was the first ever, and it was very, very cool. And like I said, Ultimate Opportunist. Now, let's get to number 2. That's right, guys. Number 2 is none other than Seth Rollins. He had this one where y'all know, heist of the century. He came down during the he made it a triple threat when it was just Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and it was the first time they versed at WrestleMania, and they were back and forth, and then all of a sudden you hear Seth Rollins' theme music hit. He runs down the ramp, and remember, he got beat earlier in the night by Randy Orton with one of the greatest RKOs Randy's ever hit. But Seth Rollins came down, he went the curb stomp. I think Brock caught him in a F5, and then Roman spared Brock, and then when Seth fell, he curb stomped Roman. 1, 2, 3, getting the victory in the triple threat. He pinned Roman, and he became WWE Champion. Once again, he earned that moment they called the heist of the century. So that's why I put Seth Rollins at number 2. Time for number 1, guys. Number 1 is none other than the show-off himself, Dolph Ziggler. I like this one very much, and I'm sure a lot of other people do too, because his came after WrestleMania. He cashed in the Monday Night Raw after WrestleMania. That's the biggest Raw of the night, of the year too, and he came out, cashed in on Alberto Del Rio. He Del Rio just versed Jack Swagger, got in the ankle lock. His ankle was hurting, so we all thought Ziggler might have been the first ever to unsuccessfully cash in, because Alberto got him in the armbar, but then he went after Alberto's ankle, made Alberto get off him, and then hit him with a zigzag 1-2-3 alongside with his friends AJ Lee and Big E Langston at the time, but now it's just Big E. But I like this personally because it was finally his time. He finally got it after the struggle of not having the belt or a championship for a long time. He won it, and he finally had the main title, and everyone was happy for him. Everyone loved him. Everyone still loves him, but this was a sign that WWE was giving the Ziggler the push he deserved, and he got it on the Raw after Mania when he cashed in the Money in the Bank to become the World Heavyweight Champion against Alberto Del Rio. It was great. So yeah, guys, that's my top 5 Money in the Bank cash-ins. Number 1 being Dolph Ziggler. Number 2 being, number 2 being Seth Rollins, and number 3 being Edge. Number 4 being Dean Ambrose, and number 5 being Carmella. So let me comment down below if there's any you think I should have put in instead, or what you guys think your favorite Money in the Bank cash-ins are of all time. So yeah, comment down below how you like this, if you want me to do more videos like this. With that said, please like, share, and subscribe, guys, if you aren't already. If you are too sweet, you guys are amazing. And remember, guys, it's YouTube. Stay drama-free.